from Philistina via courier a couple weeks back from kind of game time that's in there now. So as it reads through, the 10th of Hammer, a contingent of anthropologists were set to excavate a ruins a day's ride northeast of the crossroads between Farville and the Castle Philistina. There were some clerics that went in there a couple of weeks after a request was sent from the anthropologist, but still, it's been over a week since the last word, and everyone's worried that they are missing or dead, feared dead. The courier presents the guild with 500 gold as a pre-commission, and additional to be paid after the crypt is cleared out and secured, and should you acquire any goods or artifacts, anything decent, you can bring those with you to Philistina, and she'll pay a 25% split on those artifacts.
Nice.
So how do I want me to do? You want me to do the guild dollars? Oh.
Yeah, in the guild there is there's a big line that total, says right? Yeah, plus 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 plus. You can just add to that.
So the big thing with that was, with her note, was ensure that you're well provisioned. You are kind of the idea was that you are definitely her.
Uh-oh. Is this me? Did he cut out? Can anybody
not hear me?
Yeah, well, yeah, we couldn't.
Cut out during the middle of what you're saying.
Oh, so as the note said from Philistina, the clerics have identified a definite undead presence. So they were not, simple, stupid clerics that went in there. And if they died or are no longer in contact, you'll want to provision yourself well and ensure that you are stocked for the trip. So if there's anything that you needed to purchase with that 500 pre, you would be able to do that before you took off.
Hmm.
And then it's up to you guys from here. Is there anything that you would like to purchase before you take off?
Do we know
with the headquarters or in Farville?
Do we know how long it should take? How many days or whatever it should take?
How many squares do you travel by road, Rob?
It's 3 per day. 3 hexes per day.
So one to Farville then, or you're in Ergo and Farville are kind of the same, right?
Yeah, if we go across the river, that's just a portion of a day because it's just real close.
Should be a 2 days travel there.
Okay.
To the location.
Because I have 5 rations, and I was just thinking 2 there, 2 back, whatever.
Well, Vodos would love to purchase his pike from Farville, but he's short some cash. He's got a +1 pike. If I'm doing the math here, like 25 plus 55 is 90, like 85 gold short.
I have 80 gold total. I'll give you some.
I'll ask if this is so for the commission for those receiving it. Would it be all right if I did $50 or 50 to the guild in the guild pool as the 10%, or do you want to subtract that money from the guild? Or
well, I don't know, it depends on how you set it up. The thing said that the guild was given 500. Does that mean
correct?
So
that's what I put in there.
So I mean, it's up to you how you're doing that. Does that mean that the players get that split up, or does that money just go to the guild?
It's going to go to the guild, and if you'd like to withdraw funds from the guild to purchase things, then you'll need to do that.
Okay, because that's, I mean, we haven't even ever got into that, so that's something that you're introducing new that I don't, I mean, you can just do what you think's best. We have never discussed that.
Okay, you can fix it all. If I screw it all up, you can fix it after we're done.
Yeah, and I mean, Burke Perkins has cash that he's willing to lend Vodos as well if we want to do that kind of accounting.
It works for me.
Okay.
I stuffed a whole cupcake in my mouth, a half of one.
Let me do that. I'll grab money from Burke.
Is anyone else purchasing things before we take off?
Where are we? In Philistina or?
You are in Urgle HQ.
Oh, hold on, let me go to my note.
I'm looking for the note with the vault contents. I'm not
The vault contents right now is a scroll of spiritual weapon and a seeker dart. There were some items that were crafted, and they should be available. There's a potion of supreme healing and a scroll of prestidigitation.
Yeah, I was under the assumption that they had some kind of healing potion. That would probably be a good thing for us to bring.
Do we not have? Did the UGAL HQ note become unpublic? We should have that.
Let me fix it.
Yeah, I didn't see it in the note.
Yeah, the
so
players should be. There we go. The players should be able to see the UGAL. There we go. There it is.
I'm wondering if I can pick up my plate yet. And I think I have a Warhammer +1 ready somewhere.
Well, didn't we? I can't remember what we did. We were supposed to have it be where all the weapons were picked up at the guild now, but I might have left things that were already being made in those other places.
That's what he did.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I can't remember.
The plate's at the guild hall, but the Warhammer is at the Nimble. That's it.
Oh, you're gonna like me on this one. So the date that the quest came through is the 13th of the Alterac, and your plate is available the 17th.
No, I don't like that.
I don't like it. That's funny.
Okay, cool. So if we go to Farville at some point, then Vodos can purchase his +1 pike.
Yeah, as per the note, you will have to travel through Farville to get to this if you're going to take the closest route.
Perfect.
Actually, that plate was purchased on the 17th, and it's not ready until 8th chess.
Yeah.
Oh, I read that wrong then. Okay.
Well, we're not advancing the calendar, so that's...
Yeah, so
yeah, whatever. I'm confused. I know that in Nimble, though, that's ready already. It's been ready. The Warhammer +1. Just haven't been there since.
So I'll leave it up to you, Joe, if you want to have it be. I mean, I don't care if you want to change it so that we can get to your adventure, but rather than just the party traveling up to pick one item up, we can say some bullshit about it was sent by courier to the thing, and he can just get it here. If you want to do that, that's up to you.
Yeah. Who's picking it up? Garoon, right?
Yeah.
It'll be 10 gold for the courier, and you can put the item in your inventory.
Okay, so hold on.
I like it.
Item?
I have 206, so that makes it
196.
Okay, and then the item should be in the notes, right? Should be at the shop, which isn't there. Or is that somewhere else, the shops?
Well, we don't have access to the shops. Only he does.
Oh, it's a Warhammer +1.
Is it in the story?
It might be in there. It might just be the text, but either way, you can drag it out of the items or whatever and give it to him.
This is in the Nimble.
Yeah.
It's not nimble.
If it's in the
I have
nimble.
a Warhammer. I have the Warhammer in my inventory still.
Oh, just make it a
I can
+1
just
then.
change it to a +1.
Yeah.
Works
do
for you.
that. All
And
you
then
gotta
make
do
sure
is-
your damage type is magical then, right?
Yeah.
T-Rob?
Yeah, you add 1 to attack, add 1 to damage, and add the, instead of bludgeoning, put bludgeoning, comma, magic, or whatever. I don't know if it's bludgeoning, but you know.
Yep. And then I'm assuming you all plan to travel through Farville, right?
If that's, is the yellow arrow is where our destination is?
Correct.
Okay. Well, we'd have to cross the river by boat. We do have a boat, and as long as it's still there, we can do it.
Yep.
So yeah, if there's no trouble, then
Nope, there wouldn't be any trouble to cross it.
Then yeah.
I think we should pull the 2 healing potions out of our vault.
Oh yeah, that's a good idea.
We got
Are
a
you
superior
able to do
and a
that?
regular. I don't think so. I think you got to drag them to the party sheet first. But I'm carrying a potion of greater healing on me right now, so if somebody else is not, they can divide those amongst yourselves.
And then in the party sheet, there's some scrolls, and then there's 3 unidentified items. Are those the?
Yep.
Did you just? Are those the potions you just put in?
They are not. They're from the other adventure.
Oh, and we don't know what they are. Because I don't
They're the
remember.
globes.
The
We
red,
don't have those.
green, and blue globes. Or
Oh, right.
from the
Okay,
previous.
yeah. So don't worry about that. Just leave that in there then.
So you have under Alchemist. There's a potion of one. Is it a potion of supreme healing, which is available?
I think the supreme healing is the one that says it's not ready until
Not until the 18th. But
Yeah,
the other was the others
the
are.
superior and the regular healing look like they are ready.
And then I should just delete those from this run, Rob, right?
Yeah, just delete them off the at the UGAL headquarters. And then also you're gonna have to identify those in the party sheet because they just say potion.
The damage, that's right. Warhammer +1 type bludgeoning, comma, magic.
Yep.
Good. And who wants those potions?
Lastra has no potions. Well, she has a potion of climbing, but not any healing potions. Does everybody else have healing potions?
Tigran has a potion of greater healing, so he does not need one.
Yeah, Vodos has greater and just regular healing.
Garoon?
Looking right now, I have no potions.
So who wants the bigger one?
All right, I'll let you choose which one you want, and I'll take the other one.
I'll take the smaller one, as I have a higher armor class than Lasher.
All right. Boom.
The other thing is, before we get too far in it, when I first came in, I had all my stuff and it disappeared. All my hotkeys things, my cards, my snake was hotkey, all that was good, and then disappeared for some reason.
Do you?
It was definitely there. Like I saw it, I was like, "Oh, sweet!" It carried over, and then now it's gone.
Oh, mine never
I
showed
guess-
up. I had to redo
Yeah,
it.
mine never showed up. I mean, I didn't have any because I was, I was.
No, got him back.
I think you had the wrong character open. I think.
Yeah, I had to release the
other one.
Yeah, the 3rd level spell character, and it all came back.
Hey Joe, can you reshare the story notes, or Rob, do you know where I can find those?
Which one?
The one on the quest we're about to do. Yeah, that.
And I'm actually going to share that pin so you can open that up again if you need to.
Cool, thank you.
and the giant constrictor snake is not shared, so my link is not working, just so you know. You'll have to go get that when I throw it down. If I throw it
It's not in NPCs?
No, regular constrictor snake is, not giant constrictor snake.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Where would I find that?
Open up the, do you have the SRD open, the SRD Beastery?
No, I don't.
No, I don't think I do.
Okay, so open that, and then...
I think
Oh, yeah, I do.
Okay, so get the giant constrict, because the reason we use that one instead of the monster manual is monster manual has a G token, whereas the Beastery, for some reason, the one that's the free one, has a nice image for it. And then just open that NPC stat block and share it with Garoon.
You want the one for the bestiary? There's one that's unassigned to anyone, but
because it has the snake, the picture of the snake on it rather than just a giant G token, which kind of looks lame. But they're the same exact stats, so.
All right, you should have access to it now.
Oh fuck! Hold on. Can you reshare it? I fucking closed it back.
He has to
just put it in NPCs.
I have to hotkey it.
Yeah, no, you don't. It should be in NPCs now.
It is.
All right, so you know where you're heading. Everyone's got the things that they would like for this trip, knowing the things that they're going to be up against, or guessing at what they're going to be up against.
Yep. I just have to. Yep, that's good. Yeah, I'm good.
Yeah, I'm good.
And then, do you do any sort of encounter stuff? Not while on the road, then, do you?
It's up to you. If they're traveling through the wilderness or even on the road, I just roll. I roll 1d20 every square. But to be honest with you, that's a device that Rob Tui, use because I want it to take as long as it can for the party to get where they're going, because I maybe haven't prepared the whole thing yet. But since you're ready to go, you could just say we travel there uneventfully if you want.
Yeah, so it's a well-traveled road. The road between Farville and Philistine, the Castle Philistine, is not terribly difficult. When you get to the crossroads, you will need to head on a small trail that's not well used, but trampled from the clerics and the carts and everything that's been used to excavate the site. And the road is traveled just fine. You will, if you try to make it in 2 days, you will arrive at night. If you'd like to rest at the crossroads and then head up, you can arrive midday.
Oh, so we're at Farville, so I need to get my pike before we leave Farville.
Okay.
+1 pike.
Do you have a pike already?
I do. Can I just add +1?
Yeah, just make it a +1. Do what Garoon did.
Do the same thing. Yeah.
Yeah. Just
+1 to attack and damage, and comma magic after its damage type.
Comma or semicolon? Comma.
Comma.
Perfect.
And then Joe, if you want to erase that from the Farville magic shop.
Yeah. So what everyone's aware of, like, if you're ordering something, you can only order something at the guild hall and the magic shops that are there. We just buy magic items that are already there.
Yeah.
Okay, just check.
But you can. I mean, I suppose if it came up, we could do what we just came up with right now, which is you can order something at the magic shop and have it couriered to the guild.
Okay. Yeah,
but everything has to be picked up at the guild, just so there's not, because it's a pain in the ass to go, now where was that again? And then the whole party has to go fucking travel there and whatever, right?
Yep.
Yeah, so you have travel uneventfully to the crossroads. You want to make this into a 2-day trip or push it to a 3?
What do you guys think? You want to arrive there in the day or night?
Daytime always sounds better to me.
Yeah, okay, we'll do it so we can get there in the day.
Yeah, so it'll be 3 rations for everyone, and you're able to arrive at the location unmolested.
Oh no.
Okay.
I maybe should have bought more.
Is this our camp?
This is as you're walking up the trail. You see the trail in the southwest. You do pretty easy to find. It's right up the road, right up the trail, and you see a large encampment and stone structures kind of in the middle of the hill. You walk up, and there is no fire, no activity. What do you do?
That was probably where the clerics staged before they went in.
I'm gonna investigate the camp, look around, see if I see any signs of the clerics and what anything else.
Sure, yeah, you've seen signs of a used camp, bed rolls, the camp and the beds, fairly well used. Probably sit at least 2 to 3 in each of the smaller ones per person, and in the larger one, you're going to see more of a workshop study type piece. You see benches, you see tables, bookshelves, not such a wooden ones, but pretty smaller.
Okay.
Ones that can contain notes, things like that.
Any signs of struggle or that they were run off, or just a nice campsite?
No, there is no signs of struggle, just working.
All right, I'm going to suggest that we make this our base camp to the rest of my compadres. Get set up to go down into the stairs there.
That
Roll me.
Joe, that
yeah,
thing
go
I
ahead.
just did is a after a long rest, Lastra gets 10 hit points. That's a power she has.
Perfect. And I should have long rested before we started up here, so we should be good.
Roll you a what?
For whoever is doing the investigating, please give me a roll for investigation.
Tower.
Yes, please. While looking through the main tent, you do notice a few notes and books. You're curious, but don't find anything particularly helpful. But perhaps call your friends over to let them know.
Fellas, look at all these notes I found.
Ooh, let's read them.
We'll peruse the notes and see if anything pertains to what's inside the crypt, I guess. Dungeon.
Okay, give me 1 second.
Stairs underground makes me say crypt.
Perfect. As a group, you do a bit more investigating and end up finding a notebook in the largest tent. You do find a few different items. Let me get them put into the tracker here. With any luck, I'll be able to do this and talk at the same time. You do find a set of 3 iron keys. Garoon comes across a couple of items that he's particularly interested in. Couple of scrolls that he might find useful, and probably they are ID'd. Good. They should be identified in the party sheet.
Oh yes.
And I'm missing one. Give me just a second.
Those scrolls can be used by anybody.
Yes, I think I intentionally did that.
Yeah.
They were not specifically designed to have only clerics use. So you find 1 scroll.
Go ahead.
3 iron keys, 1 scroll of aura purity, a scroll of enhanced ability, 2 of them, and 2 scrolls of protection from undead. How would you like them distributed?
What are the 3 unidentified items in there?
Those are those globes from the ruins.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
Yeah,
So
the dancing lights, the create and destroy water, and Misty Step are in another
adventure. Yep.
Yeah, so ignore those. Is it possible to unidentify those for this so we don't keep getting confused?
I don't want to take them off of there. I'll do this instead.
Yeah, you can mark them unidentified so they just show up as...
Oh, which ones were they again? The ones that don't belong.
Misty
Yeah.
Step.
That should do it, I think.
And the Misty Step to scroll. Misty Step 2. That's not here, right?
Yeah,
That is not correct. All right, there we go.
Perfect.
So, I would like one of the scrolls of enhanced ability. If that's all right.
Well, yeah, you're probably the only one. The paladin and the cleric are probably the only ones that can use the ones that aren't the protection ones. It depends on what the class is, I guess. But
yeah, Aura of Purity is a paladin spell. Oh no, wait, sorry. Yeah, Aura of Purity.
Sounds like a paladin spell.
So Vodos, you're on Aura Purity.
Yeah, I'll take the Aura of Purity.
Okay. Enhance ability.
You might as well take one of those, and then the other two party members should probably take protection from a
Yeah.
creature.
So, wouldn't we?
So I'm going to owe you.
if you want, you can. If you want, put it back to 2. Put the protection scroll back to 2, and have someone have the other person who's not my name, Lastra, drag it off, and then you can distribute. No, that's probably the easiest way.
Working on it. There you go.
Yeah, are you noticing that you have to have the capital? What a pain in the ass.
Yeah, I just saw that.
I was going to tell you that, but I wanted to see if it would work. I thought maybe they changed it, but I guess not. So is Garoon is Garoon getting 2 enhanced abilities?
No, one enhanced ability, and then Vodos.
Okay, because it gave Garoon 2 enhanced ability ones.
Do you want me to change that to 1, and then the Vodos can just pull the other one off the sheet, or?
No, I think Joe, you must have put a 2 in there by mistake when you were altering stuff.
Oh, I might have. There were 2 scrolls of enhance ability. Who wanted the second one?
Oh, there were 2. Okay.
Yes. Vodos got 1, and he got the...
No, I got the Aura of Purity. Vodos got the Aura of Purity.
So there were 5 scrolls total then?
Correct. You found a total of 5 scrolls and 3 iron keys.
Okay, I thought there were only 4. So... So yeah, everybody got 1, and then there's an extra scroll of enhance ability. So who wants that?
I was trying to give that to Vodos.
It's actually best if someone else takes it, because I have so many concentration spells that if somebody else can make better use of it, that's great.
I can leave it in the party thing as well.
Okay, that's fine. Yeah.
Sir Garoon, never mind.
1.
Yes, please change that to 1, and I will leave the iron keys in the party one as well.
The thing about the enhanced ability is it can only be used by Bard, Cleric, Druid, Sorcerer.
Yeah.
So Garoon's the only one.
There's only Garoon. You might as well just take both of them because you're the only one that can use it anyway.
All right, change it to 2, and I'll delete it.
Okay.
Nice. All right. We're getting
All right, your
ready to
investigation's further, nothing else of use. What would you like to do?
go down the stairs. That's the baddest thing to say.
Yeah.
Well, I forgot to do a little bit of info from the notebooks here as I was doing that. You'll have a couple of entries from the notebook that come to light, something that you find interesting. Perusing through a few additional notes and notebooks, you come across a second entry and a third. And a separate book looks a bit interesting, titled Silver Door, with two interesting lines.
Cryptic bastards. Oh no.
You'll be able to place yourself on the stairs there. The crypt walks down, switches back on itself 4 or 5 times. You can estimate somewhere between 40 and 60 feet underground at the base of the stairs. It is well lit. The party, the people ahead of you, decided apparently to put braziers or light, whatever was available. So light is a little low in spots, but certainly is lit all the way to the end of the corridor that you can see. What would you like to do?
So we can see clearly down to the end of the hallway. There's nothing unseen, right?
Correct.
All right.
The entrance hallway. There's numerous suits of armors line the entrance walls once you get down to the base, and the first few ancillary hallways. All hallways are well lit with oiled torches, and here you are.
The suits of armor lining the wall kind of make me think about the books that we had, notes we had run into, talking
The
about
knights.
the inlays on the knights. I would like to inspect the first suit of armor that.
Yep, give me a roll. Inspection.
Investigation, you mean?
You're looking at the first one, inspection.
Well, there is no inspection.
There's no inspection.
Sorry, yes.
Insight or investigation?
That thing you said.
It's investigation.
Yeah, the exact same thing you just said, right?
What was that a Pathfinder thing?
It was I made that shit up thing.
Oh, okay, because I've never heard anybody say that. That's awesome.
I meant to roll that tower, but I didn't make it there.
Yeah, you're good. Anyway, the suit of armor looks like a suit of armor. Dusty, been here for quite a long time. I would estimate somewhere between a century or more. Undisturbed, but quite dusty.
Okay, I don't.
Nothing else of interest.
No inlays on the hilts of any weapons or anything
Correct.
like that. Okay. All right.
So I guess we move up to that first tee then.
You would say that was there.
All right.
That sounds fair.
Okay. So I moved up to there.
By the way, Joe, just as a note, that those temporary hit points that I had, I read that wrong, and they're not there. That's a thing that happens to me if I go to 0 hit points. I get those.
Nice.
Yeah. But it's called Fight On. It's a feat. That looks odd.
I'm gonna come down here and investigate what that is. Yeah.
Is that a door?
What are you investigating?
Where Garoon's at?
The end of the hallway. See that like little window door thing? What is that? Do I need an investigation?
You do not. Look to be made of solid silver, no handle. You do see a small keyhole at the center, and what looks to be a symbol is etched in the bottom half of the door.
Are there any symbols on our keys?
There are not.
Try the keys.
Does anybody know what the symbol might be from Arcana or knowledge or anything? Votus can do what like
You can certainly give me an Arcana roll or a history roll in the tower.
Oh, sorry. As usual, I was dragging on the wrong thing, and then I finally got frustrated.
You're fine. No, nothing that brings anything to note. It does look rather ornate, but nothing particularly religious or symbolic about the symbol. You've all seen the symbol itself. I think I've shared that with everyone, have I not?
Yep, you should have.
So above the key, that was below the keyhole. Above the keyhole is an inscription. And you can't help but notice on the floor itself some running down the crack, some rusty-looking substance.
Right. Can I investigate the rusty-looking substance?
Yeah, it looks like rather dry blood, caked with dust.
I relay that information to my command.
It does look as though it's coming from its source is from behind the door.
And point that out to the comrades there. The dried blood running from underneath the door. Did we try the keys or no?
We did not try them. We just looked to see if they matched.
And they did not?
They had no inscriptions on them.
Yeah, the keys you have are simple iron keys. But yeah, you can certainly try.
I say we try them just to say we did.
Can I see through the keyhole?
You cannot. In fact, you don't see. Without an investigation check, you can't see through the keyhole, nor do you see any light or things coming around the jamb. It is solid in its state.
Try the keys.
Looking at the keys and the keyhole, they will not fit together.
Oh, they don't even go together. Okay, well, so there's that. That's that then.
The key will not fit in that keyhole.
Well, shall we move on?
I don't have anything else for that thing as yet. Maybe we'll find something else about it further in.
Garoon and Vodos, please give me an Arcana checks in the tower. Garoon? Garoon, were you going to throw an Arcana check or not?
Oh, I didn't. Yeah, in tower.
Excellent. You can, during your investigation of the substance on the floor and the door itself, you can determine that this door is in fact magical. You assert the following information from your investigation.
Is that
Yeah.
the artwork on the map is a red thing in front of the door? Is that blood or something? Do we know what that is?
Yeah, it was investigated. It is dried blood, quite a lot of dust, but it definitely is blood.
Okay.
I'm going to share that information with my companions if they can't see it from under the door. The door can be opened because the only way the blood could have gotten through is if the door was open. But the keys we have don't work, so we have to find the key to this door.
So
What would you like to do?
4, 6.
I'm going to move down here to this hallway.
24 plus 8. 2.
Inspect the rest of this hallway. That's a gap? I can see that's a large gap, huh?
Yeah.
Oh boy, that's a rather large gap. 15 feet.
That's what? How many feet?
15?
25.
Yeah. So here to here, it's 30 feet.
Oh, it's 30 feet.
It's a quite large gap. You're looking at a 35 to 40 feet jump.
Well, is it 35 or 30?
30, sorry.
Because I can Misty Step over there.
Good.
And we do have a scroll of mist. No, we don't. Sorry.
We do not.
It looks like there's braziers that we could possibly set up a rope across.
The
Looking at that
might
brazier,
back up.
it is freestanding and would not support much weight.
You could lasso it and drag it off the edge.
You could, yes.
And how
Fuck.
far down?
You don't know.
Can't
So
see the
beyond
bottom.
sight? Oh, that's
Deep
not
enough,
good.
You
yeah.
cannot see the bottom.
All right.
You do see the sides towards the north. It kind of slopes down, though.
All right. Let's keep investigating this side before we go crossing any chasms.
Yeah, these paths might be back up.
Give me just a second.
What with my... I only have 2 level 2 slots and Misty Steps.
Oh, sorry. 1 second. Sorry, I must have not said something fast enough. I can't recall exactly where you were down here. Bodos, if you give me an athletics check in the tab. As you turn heel, some rocks fall down from the precipice that you're on here and do kind of clang against the sides. As they clang down, and you do hear some squeaking sounds, and roll initiative.
Oh, snap. I was 1 square over 2, Joe. I was keeping an eye on the northern hallway there.
Look at that fucking bomb initiative roll right there, baby.
All right. So from out of the dark comes what seems to be a bat.
Yeah, that seems unfriendly.
Oh, man.
Oh my god.
Looks like it's right out of WoW.
It's got claws on his wings. That's fucked up, man. Fucking A.
He sweeps
That's
right
awesome.
over.
Is he higher? I mean, if he comes within my range, I get a free
Yep,
shot.
go for it. If he's within your range, he does. He is higher, but it's within striking distance.
Yeah, I have a 15-foot melee, so.
Yep. So as soon as he came up over that, from the bottom up over, go ahead and take a swing. That is not a hit.
All right.
It strikes out with its claws and hits. And takes its tail at you. Hits critically.
Hello.
And
Yikes.
Bodos felt the pain of the bat.
Ow!
That looked like it hurt.
Blub!
You can barely see those health bars.
Yeah, the scaling on those ones is a bit low for this. Giant bat pops up the top, over on the side, quite a ways from you though. Starts flying towards the hallway, and Bodos, is that just one reaction per round with the attack?
It's Tigran, and unless I'm in defensive stance, then yes. If I'm in defensive stance and I do a reaction, or attacks of opportunity do not cost a reaction, but I'm not in defensive stance right now. So.
Okay, so the giant bat will fly up and blocking the hallway is Sir Garoon and attack Sir Garoon. And misses. Lastra.
Lastra is going to enact her Mind Focus Ordinance of the Boom as a bonus action on her crossbow. And then she is going to take a shot at bat number 9.
That is a hit.
And she will be done. Oh no, sorry, extra attack. She'll do that again. Level 5, forgot.
We are level 5, that's right. Another hit.
Okay, then she'll be done.
The bat falls into a pretty beleaguered stance. Third bat appears and goes for Bodos. Missing. Bodos' turn.
All right, Votus is going to attack the Night Hunter, but might do something first. No, we'll just do a normal attack.
Is a hit. Oh, nice max damage.
Sweet.
And the Night Hunter drops. He is over the precipice, so he does fall straight down.
And then with my extra attack, I will hit bat 10.
Is a hit. Well done.
And pass turn.
Third bat comes up from the bottom. And is going towards the hallway. Tigran in the way and attack. Fumbles. And I don't have those. I don't have those turned on, so I'm going to turn that and get those turned on. Tigran.
Okay. I think I'm going to go after the guy number 11. And I'll swing with my glaive.
Is a hit. Well done.
And I will use my bonus action to enter my defensive stance. Although I'm surrounded now, but oh well. And that's
All
my
right. Garoon.
Okay. I am going to go after bat 11. There we go.
Is a hit.
And then as a bonus action, I am going to cast Healing Word. That's the bonus action, right?
Healing Word should be here.
Yes. I'm going to cast Healing Word on Tuvo. And that's my turn.
And that brings us to the end of round one. No reroll initiative.
Now, I had a quick question.
Yeah, shoot.
Since I'm life, shouldn't I get an extra +1 on my heal?
You should. It should be. It's +1 per level.
Oh, so I'm level
For the level of the spell. Take a look at your.
at the spell.
What should be in
Yeah,
your ability?
that's-
Your preserve life domain. It's one of those ones. Disciple of Life. First level or higher to restore hit points on a creature. The creature regains additional hit points equal to 2 plus the spell's level. So it's actually +3 at a first level healing spell.
Yeah, okay. And that's right.
So if you want to, so you've got that correct on that spell.
I think it said +3. It's 3 + 3.
Well, the spell itself will have like a 1d4 plus something.
That's one of those ones too. You have to code it differently
For each level.
For each level, because you can't. Fantasy Grounds doesn't recognize the level of the spell you're casting. It only recognizes your level, but not the level of the spell.
Well, it says a creature. It's 1d4 plus your spell class's ability modifier, which is 3. Right. So the spell is right.
Right, but then you have to add. You have to add.
I'll type it in there for you. But on bonus, when you go into there, it should be a 3 again.
So
it should be 1d8 plus 6 if whoever you healed wants to do an extra heal themselves or take 3 wounds off. Vodos, right? Excellent.
So I
Thank
should
you.
go into the spell and put bonus 3 because it's a first level spell.
Yeah, just like I did in that first level spell. I think I did that already. But so from going forward now, if you do a second level spell, obviously you'll be plus 4. But make sure you put whatever the spell is, however it's coded, and then the bonus is what your life bonus is. Giant Bat 10 turn, and he will continue to try and fly through, attacking Vodos. He likes critting you, apparently.
If only Burke were here.
Right? You hear some additional squeaks coming in from the bottom. The one that you did fell kind of bounced on the sides and made some death throw saves, or not death throw, but death screams as it's heading down. Quite loud, echoing throughout the chamber. Sir Groon.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna continue swinging at the little baddie boy. Oh, that's a miss.
Yes, it is.
And then that's gonna be my turn.
It's too far of a distance, but you do see another bat towards the north. It expends its time coming up towards you here. Tigran.
Okay, I'm going to continue my assault on 11.
Is it hit? Puts it into a critical status.
I think I'm going to use my bonus action to do the half strike, which is it comes with my feet.
Okay.
Oh, that's the damage? That should have been the attack. I'm sorry. I hotkeyed it. I must have hotkeyed it backwards. Let me roll to see if I hit.
Okay. It goes down.
Okay. And then that would be my turn.
Laster.
Laster's gonna shift over slightly and shoot at bat 4.
Hit.
And do her job.
Nice.
Vodos.
Oh, wow. Votus will continue beating on bat 10. And we'll try that for his extra attack.
There it is. Bat 10 goes down.
R.I.P.
Excellent.
I do like that. That's nice.
It is pretty funny.
Votus is going to get a little closer to his buddies here. Set up a wall.
Did it do the rip? I didn't see it.
Yeah, I did the
Yeah.
rip, yeah.
That will be the end of round 2. Start with our buddy up on the top here. I don't think I showed this one, right?
Mm-mm. That looks pretty ragged.
Skin bat. That's nasty.
That is nasty. God, all right. Let's kill it.
A lot.
Doesn't seem as though he has an interest in attacking. It does look like he's flying through to try and get out, but it does enter in spaces of attack if you'd like an attack of opportunity.
Kill it anyway.
Voda should be able to reach it because he has a pike with
Yep.
additional reach.
Yeah, if it came into your range of opportunity, it did fly through. So, Tigran, Vodos, if you hit, you can do some damage. Vodos hit, Tigran hit. As it tries to fly through escape, it goes down.
That's awesome.
All right, so at this point, the squeakings at the bottom of this pit have come to a boil.
Oh no.
Boil is the opposite of stop, right?
Yeah, that's right. Shit.
And you see come out one that looks quite similar to the first one you encountered, and just numerous dozens and dozens of bats in a swarm. And one that you just fell. The first one will run right straight up or fly straight up and attempt to attack Vodos or Tigol.
This is still the same round, right?
This is a new round. Yeah, this will be round 3.
So we would get our reaction again, or I would, I guess.
Sorry, no. The skin bat that flew through last time was your reaction, correct?
Okay, yes.
So then no. Unless you've got something else to. You were in a defensive stance, you said?
Excuse me. No, it takes a bonus action to enter the defensive stance. I was not
Okay.
That round.
Gotcha. So this comes up and does attack Tigran. First with its claws. And then with its tail.
Yikes.
Ouch.
This bat does quite similar to the last one. Doesn't really have an interest in attacking, trying to fly through. If anyone's taking an opportunity attack, go for it.
Nobody can.
Excellent. Vodos.
Vodos doesn't like this guy next to him. He is going to utter an owl of enmity. And then attack.
Well done.
That didn't work.
It was an attack?
It should be, I should have advantage on the Night Hunter. Did this get unactivated?
Your code is grant advantage attack, not advantage attack. That's what's
Is
wrong.
that one of the ones you had to shift drag?
It should.
Is
If it's only on that, it'll likely be a shift drag onto him.
Yeah, no, it's coded for Rob's stuff, which has that special target thing.
So yeah, you have to shift drag it. You have to. It's coded for self, but you have to shift drag it onto the target. Because
I haven't had to before, but I will shift drag it this time.
Well,
I think that changed after he did all his coding because he found a better way to do it.
Because
if nothing else, just roll another one and see if you get a higher attack.
Okay, so hold on a second. But the power grants advantage on attack just to you, right? Not to everybody.
Correct.
Okay, so yeah, you have to shift drag that onto the. And if you want to go and open up that thing, the correct. I mean, there's actually, I think I put in the coding now. It actually says on the code, shift drag this onto the target if you want to go and get that, just so you can remember. But that's up to you.
Okay, because before there on the spell ability effect window, there was a third thing at the bottom.
Yeah, and that extension. Okay, so here's the story about that. That extension was broken and now has recently been fixed. I mean, I'm talking about yesterday. So henceforth, that will be there, but it's not going to be there for today.
Okay, cool. I will. That's why I got confused. So I will shift drag it because last time I played the character, it worked.
Yeah. So then, right. So you have to take that off. Okay. Yeah, things are fucking moving and shaking with this fantasy grounds. You never know what's happening day to day.
Okay, so
your 18 did hit.
Excellent.
And it's already ready to take an attack. Damage. Here we go.
So.
And then.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Yeah, I was just going to take another extra attack, so you can talk while I do that. It did not give me an attack.
So did you shift?
Yes.
And so I can't see because I'm not the DM, but on the combat tracker, does it say
it says,
target?
It looks right. It is target, Night Hunter, Vow of Enmity grant, advantage attack. For what, a minute?
Yeah, I mean, I'm not the DM today, so I can't speak about it.
All right, I'll just make sure to check advantage next time. So I'll roll the second time to check crit.
Yep. You drag your 21 on it. There you go. Either way, it works, and
that'll
drops into critical status.
My turn. He may not live long enough for another advantage attack.
Okay, so it's not my turn. Oh, it was for a second. Holy shit, it's not my turn. Crap.
So the swarm of bats comes through, and I'm not going to put them in your square, but ends up in the square of Garoon.
Awesome.
Well, that screws up what I was going to do.
Missing. Well protected. Blastra.
I'm screwed. I need to, I guess. Oh, God. I have bad choices here. I guess the choice I'm going to make is I'm going to shoot at Swarm 22 with disadvantage.
Yep.
Because, so I guess that's what I'm going to do.
Still a hit. Take out a couple of the bats, and you do feel like it doesn't really take all the damage trying to hit that many bats at once with a single bolt.
Gonna do it again.
Still a hit. Same story.
Okay.
The last swarm you see flies into Tigran's space. Oops, I don't think I did that right. Hold on. There we go. Taking 5 damage. Sigaru.
Not particularly fond of being swarmed by bats, so I'm gonna have to swing at them.
Puts it in a pretty bad status, but you see still a few fluttering around you, a few dozen.
Okay. That's gonna have to be my turn. No, actually, bonus action. I'm gonna cast Healing Word on Tegan. Yes, that's right.
Looks good.
Thank you.
That was a minimum heal too. That sucked.
Yeah, for a life mark, I suppose.
Yeah. All right, and then that's my turn.
All right. Tigran.
Okay. I am going to continue my assault on the Night Hunter.
All right. Is a miss.
And I'll use my bonus action to strike it with my haft.
Decisive hit.
Good. That guy does a
The
lot of
Night
damage.
Hunter is no more.
Okay, and that's my turn. I'll pass.
All right, top of the round. Starts with Lastra.
All right. As a free action, Blaster is going to set her crossbow down. As a bonus action, Lastra is going to enact her right on her Ordnance of Boom on the club. And then as my regular action, I'm going to attack twice with that club.
Attack away. Well hit. Didn't think it did all of its possible damage, but did pretty well. Another decisive hit. And it's done.
And because of
Karun
the
is free of the
firepower,
swarm.
my weapon, unless somebody else tries to use it, that right stays enacted even if I set it on the ground.
Excellent.
So, yeah, just so you know. And that's it for Lastra.
Garoon, you are now free of the swarm.
Free of the swarm. I'm gonna take a swing at the fleshy bat.
Well done. I don't have the crit stuff that Rob has set up, so no switching bodies.
Son of a bitch.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Lizards.
And that's
Yeah, right.
my turn.
No pizza lizards? That's awesome.
The skin bat does what the skin bat does. It does not care for your combat and decides to fly away. Garoon, I believe Tigran. Anyone want to take an opportunity attack on the skin bat is free to do so.
Yes.
Might as well.
And if you Garoon misses, Tigran hits.
Rob, you would get an opportunity attack now.
I missed.
It goes
Oh,
down anyway.
snap.
Just wants to get free. Everyone wants to kill it. There we go. Swarm of bats.
Just hanging with the wrong crowd.
Is hanging with the wrong crowd and also doesn't want to hang around here. Anyone that did not take an opportunity around attack that last round is able to this time.
And Vodos will.
A miss.
Oh.
And it looks to be leaving. Tigran.
That thing bit me. It's not going to get away that easy. I'm going to get within 2 of him and then chop, chop.
Go for it. Well hit.
Then I might as well use my bonus action to swat at it with the haft.
All right. Go for it. Did it hit?
Sorry, I'm used to being. We wait for Rob to
Yeah,
tell us
I
the damage.
forget about that. First time doing this, didn't want to hold everything up. If you see you hit, go for it. Yep.
Okay. Then that would be my turn.
Vodos.
Vodos does something similar. And attacks.
Hit. Looking pretty bad.
A second attack.
Another one. Few bats left.
Last turn.
Let's see if they can escape. Tigran, you're up first.
All right, more of the same.
New round.
That'll do.
They do not escape. You are now out of combat.
And I don't think we have anybody down, so that's all I got, really.
There we go.
Got a couple guys beat up.
Yeah, you got a couple of people that are looking pretty rough. Tigran,
Yes.
Vodos took some pretty good hits. Those bats were particularly critical to him.
So we're going to continue on. So I am going to cast Prayer of Healing.
I believe that's a big one.
It is a pretty big one.
You target everyone, I think.
Well,
Up to
Can't-
6 creatures.
can't benefit. It takes 10 minutes, too, if that makes any difference.
But we're out of combat, so I didn't
Right.
think that would matter.
Yep, we are out of combat. That 10 minutes time to, as long as everyone's going to wait around for you.
Fine by me. I like more hit points.
So I'm going to target.
It doesn't do any temp hit points, does it?
No.
Yep. So
Don't forget to add your extra, whatever the hell it is.
I did. Yeah, I did.
Okay.
already.
everyone's looking significantly better. Or Tigran and Vodos are.
Nice. 15.
Yeah.
That's 30 points of healing. That's pretty awesome.
That's a pretty nice one.
Check it off. Okay, and then I'm good.
And I've unlocked tokens if you care to move anywhere or do anything.
I think we were proceeding up the end. I assume Laster scooped up her crossbow.
I did. I picked up my crossbow.
All right, so you see a hallway with 4 doors. Sorry, you see a hallway with 4 entrances. 3 of the doors are locked. Give me 1 second here.
So, Joe, this map looks incredibly familiar to a map I've already run on a GeoQuesters thing.
Oh, did he use this one?
I think he did. So I'm gonna try
Might have.
not. I'm gonna try not to metagame it.
I'd appreciate it. Either way. So the hallway, you see 3. Excuse me. Go for it.
Just at some point, I want to know what that weird stuff is over there.
That is Earth. End of the hallway. Rocks and rubble which have come into the hallway.
Does it look movable, or is it just obstructed?
Yeah, if you wanted to take the time to move it, you certainly could.
Okay.
So you see 3 iron-plated doors along this hallway.
Iron.
There is one doorway which is open. I will point to it shortly.
Everybody take a door.
This one.
Party.
Yes, yeah, hashtag split party. Always goes well. So the second hallway, the second door from the left is the one that is open. All others are shut.
Goon's gonna come up to the closest door to the right. I would like to check it for traps and see if it's locked.
Yep, go ahead and do a check in the tower, investigation. Does not look trapped.
Okay, I will then check the handle to see if it's locked.
It is locked.
It is locked. I will relay the information to my compadres that we have a locked door here.
We have 3 iron keys. I think we should try them out. These iron doors.
Who has the keys?
They're in the party
Okay,
sheet. So anyone that would like to use one.
I would like to attempt to use, go through the 3 keys, seeing if any will unlock the door.
First key you grab, the door in front of you, right?
Yes.
Does unlock. As you turn the key within the lock, I'll give you a little flavor text, and it unlocks. The key is brought within the door itself prior to the door opening. As soon as the key is absorbed or the mechanics within the door take the key, the door itself swings open.
So if we open the door, it takes our key. Remember that.
You now have 2 keys, iron keys in the party.
Well, let's go through that door.
Yeah, I opened said door.
You see a room, caskets lined the inside through 2 or 3 rows, 3 sets of 2 caskets. You see cairns are along the outside of the tomb. And within, or on top of the caskets themselves, each have a symbol, single plate or single tile.
They're all the same?
Correct.
So they all have an owl tile on them. Okay.
I think that's a Burke Perkins tile.
It may have been.
shall we investigate other rooms before we, or do we want to start opening coffins? And
I'm going to suggest we just go take a look inside the open room to see if that room also has some type of tile.
yeah, I'm not, based on the clues that we've been giving with like death they serve and reports of undead, I kind of don't want to hang out in rooms like this too long.
So everyone's going to come over, or at least Garoon's going to come over and check out the one that was open, correct?
Yep.
Very similar layout. Within this one.
Any signs of the people we're looking for in this room?
The caskets all contain a tile.
Butterfly.
1 second.
Okay, so
In the back of the room, you do see, looks to be a human.
I'm going to approach the human and hail.
So an unconscious human stretching over the dead body within that cairn. Its hand is grasping a loosened stone behind. The unconscious human is lying flat straight over it.
So he's unconscious. Does he look to be injured in any way?
Yes.
Can I tell the medicine check the nature of his injuries?
They look to be slashes or claw marks.
Slashes and claw marks. I look at Vodos and say, "What do you think, buddy?"
Should we try to wake him up? Maybe give him a little healing?
Maybe healing, yes.
I can lay on hands.
That might not be a bad idea. See if we can wake him up.
Alright, well, I can't target the commoner, but I'm going to heal the commoner for 5. Oh, there we go.
No longer unconscious. He does rouse, but does not stand.
I ask him if he's okay.
He nods.
What did this to you?
Sorry about that. One more time.
I ask him what did this to him. What attacked him?
Everything. They're all over. He's fearful. He's not. I would say maybe in a state of shock. Quite thankful. Thanks, you would just say we've got to get out of here.
We will gladly allow him to leave. We cannot, but any information he can give us would be helpful and a great reward for the service we did for him for saving the.
He'll stand back and point towards the back wall, and say, "It's the only way we found," and continue to back up.
Okay. Is there some sort of key or door or something there? I saw you grasping a loose stone.
I just knock it over. Just crawl through.
Were you in any of the other rooms?
No, this is the only one we opened.
Anybody else?
Do we want to go in there?
Might not want to go in there yet. Might want to check out the other two rooms, get a better bearing on what's going on.
I'm sorry, in where?
He's saying that the loose stone that he had his hand clutching can be, the wall can be knocked out, and we can go in there.
Oh, okay. And there's a ton of baddies in there.
That's what he's saying, yeah. He wouldn't tell us what type of baddies, though.
He continues to back up.
Anyone else want to ask him anything before he gets away?
Nothing I can think of.
Are there any of his friends still around? Is he the only one left?
All you noticed was him. As he gets to the doorway, roll initiative.
Oh, excellent.
As he gets to the doorway, he shouts, "Fools, you will all die in here." Drops his master of disguise and reveals himself to be a ghoul. As he shouts,
Does
say again?
Does that count as entering? It just being like becoming aggressive in my range. Does that count as entering my range? I don't think so.
I would say no.
As I was saying it, I kind of thought the same.
If he was hostile and entered, I would say yes. But being hostile while already in or revealing himself to be hostile.
Yeah, I totally agree.
Oh no, there's more stuff.
As he shouts,
Holy
"Fools,
fuck.
you will die in here." A number of the entities stir.
Or even like 20 minutes.
Jeez.
Wow. Good times. Fuck. Photos doesn't have initiative?
Vodos has 0.
Oh, yeah. So maybe 1. Or I guess 0's an initiative. That's funny.
Tegan, how far is that entering your range thing?
It's 15 feet.
All right, so
Frozen.
this. Go ahead.
Vodos was just staring intently at the wall, trying to figure out if it could actually go through it when all this went down.
Right? He does shout quite loudly. You are able to hear him shout, "Fools, you will all die in here." And the ghast next to Tegan rushes over and attacks. Is a miss.
I like it when they miss.
And you may start.
Okay, so I'm going to. You know what? I think I'm going to use my bonus action to rage this time. I can find it on my sheet. Okay, looks like it went off. And I'm going to target 7 and whack him with my pokey stick. Yeah, I am.
Well done.
And that, you know what? I'm going to move up 1 square. Tokens
All
are
right.
not locked. And that's my turn.
The ghoul behind Vodos. Attempts to bite. Successfully bites. Enter Garoon.
Let's see. Rune is going to channel divinity, turn undead.
Hell
It's
yeah.
a 30-foot, right?
Read that right now. Hold on.
It is 30 feet.
Yes, 30 feet from you must make it.
I hope you're
Alright,
going to
so
come closer to me.
I am. I'm going to go right next to you.
Before you roll that, it's a save, right?
Yeah.
Gonna go right there. That should get most of it. Should actually get all of them if I move right there. You wanna double check that?
That's a 30-foot radius that I was preparing for one of my spells, so that should...
Yeah, that should do. Give me 1 second here before you cast that.
Mm-hmm.
Don't come here without a cleric. Holy shit.
Right?
What type of save is that?
It is a wisdom saving throw.
Follow Rob on Twitter. Doing so gets you an extra 100 XP per week.
I could have done it all for you. You didn't have to do that.
Yeah, they have advantage. Go ahead.
Have advantage against turn undead. Huh?
Some of them do.
Still got some fails. Good enough.
Now,
Then just click turned, and it'll turn all that should have been.
Got 2 of them.
the thing is too, if they're under like a certain challenge rating, they're destroyed.
Yep. Tell me what it is.
It's half, I believe, right now because I'm low level.
Read it. Read. I'm looking through them here quick. Can you read what it says?
1 second.
If they're under a half or they are a half.
Half or below.
Starting at 5th level, failed saving throw is destroyed. At 5th level, it's half or lower. So anything with challenge rating half or lower is destroyed.
And
So as your spell goes off, then you'll see that 3 of them were completely destroyed.
Oh, hell yeah.
cool. A potion of healing has been granted to Vodos from
Perfect. Thanks, Rob.
McClancy10006 in the chat.
Thank you.
Why I didn't hear the fucking ding is because that was off. There we go. I just happened to look over and see it. McClancy to the rescue.
And if you're done with your turn, you may turn.
Yeah, that's much. I'm sorry.
Lastra.
All right, Lastra is going to 5, 10, 15, 20. Yeah. She's going to come right up there.
All right.
And put the club down on this baddie.
Sorry, 1 second, Rob. That one should have been destroyed. I'm going to move you back.
Oh, okay. That's fine.
I missed it. So you'll see 4 of them are destroyed.
Okay, in that case, I am going to... I'm assuming that those coffins are not tall enough that I can't shoot over them.
Correct. No, even Garoon was able to get up fairly easily and stand on the one he is.
Even that short little dwarf.
Even that short dwarf in his heavy armor. Yep.
Because I have, if everyone looks at the combat tracker, Lastra does not have that many hit points because it cost her 5 hit points on her max each time, so she's down 10, even not having taken any damage. So I'm going to run up into the corner, and I'm going to shoot Gast 1 with my crossbow. And I have been doing some reading, and even with extra attack, my crossbow has the loading property, which means I only get to shoot once. Until I get 8th level and take crossbow expert. So here we go.
Pretty dice.
Oh, you know what? My bad. I had marked advantage because I was going to club that dude, so let me redo that. Well, I dropped the 9. So would a 16 hit? Sorry, I didn't hear you.
Just give me one more.
Oh, okay.
16 hits.
Okay, so I would have hit anyway. And I will do that and be done.
The Darkrow looks rather upset.
I look to the side like you do in high school when you throw a spitball, but I didn't do it like that.
Tegan, remind me again, he was inside 15.
You're good. If I was not in my defensive stance.
Excellent.
Only 1 chip left in here. There's some crumbs.
Because my stupid range is so long.
He will attack. He will attack with his claw. Hit. You'll do a con saving throw and be successful. You feel as though you were stiffening up a bit and were released with a little inner fortitude.
You're going to pay for that.
After it follows up with its claw attack and it's reaching in a little bit, it tries to or attempts to bite as well. And then I will turn it. I will give you a different. I've got to make an effect for you quick, but go ahead. I guess it's me anyway. So this Ghast will run up to Garoon. Keep grabbing the wrong thing here, sorry. Attacks with a bite, misses. And bonus.
Yay.
That sounded very enthusiastic.
Love, love. So I can't get advantage on that guy. I think I will just give a shot and hold person on the big baddie. Does he get advantage on wisdom saves? Yeah, he does.
No, that was only on turn.
Oh, okay. So he fails a save. See, he
Okay.
is
Go ahead and apply the effect.
paralyzed.
And does damage remove that?
No, it does not.
Oh, snap.
Every turn he gets to make a wisdom saving throw at the end of each of its turns.
But go ham on him until then.
And then Vodos will move over to here. And I don't think there are any bonus actions I want to do.
I think that the effect that you have for the ghoul affects advantage save whiz. I don't think that'll work. I think it has to be advantage save and then the word wisdom, small. I think.
Okay.
You know what? I don't even know. We should probably not even see that anyway, but
That it shouldn't be there anyway.
Hold peace on.
It was only
hold peace on. Damn it, was that one of mine? Did I spell it wrong?
Yeah.
Shit.
No,
Oh
that was
no.
me. That was
Oh,
me.
that was you? Okay.
Pretty sure it was me.
Hold peace on. I like it.
But it looks like one of your effects has got the C and all that stuff on it.
I know, now I'm worried.
Sorry, trying to edit by double clicking it.
Yeah, it came from Vodos, but I'm pretty sure it's one of your effects.
I better check it.
I accidentally double applied the paralyzed to the dark cool.
And since it's a spell, it probably doesn't have a remove, right?
I got it. It's fine. His whole person paralyzed. All right.
Yeah, you took the
Anything.
one. He took the one off that was the right one. I don't know.
Oh, did I?
That's all right. Doesn't matter because that doesn't affect it. It's the paralyzed. That's right. The word doesn't. If it's spelled wrong,
Well,
it doesn't
they
matter.
were both wrong because
Oh, they were both.
I double clicked to try to edit.
Okay.
Vodos, is that the end of your turn?
Yeah, it is. Sorry.
Looks like it's a fresh round.
Woo! Look at that.
And you're going to start us off.
Excellent. Well, since that guy is predisposed, I'm going to go over to here. And I'm going to get advantage on that gassed one.
Yep.
And I'm going to attack with my pike. Oh.
Well done.
And then I will extra attack him with advantage. And he's critical.
Took into a critical state.
And actually, I would. So I have reach. Would I still get advantage if I were back one square?
No.
Okay. So then I would not have gone there. Come on, do that. Okay. So I'll end turn there.
All right.
Oh no.
The gas. Yep. The gas taking quite a lot of damage, quite a lot of hits, turns on its heels, and takes swipes at the legs of Vodos. He will do it with his claws. Fumbling horribly. Past the Jericho, which is paralyzed, and everything's still in effect there. So, saving throw, right?
Wisdom saving throw, yes.
Is this the same turn?
This is a
End of his turn.
the Jericho.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. It's end of his turn.
End of his turn.
He's paralyzed, so the only thing he really can do is save for it. I'll take the first one. Is a 16 pass?
Let's see. What was it before?
I don't see
DC
a
13.
no longer paralyzed. But that does end his Lastra.
Okay, Lastra is going to shoot again.
Well hit.
These almost crits.
Good enough.
Rip.
I'm gonna go hard at Deraku. Ooh, I missed. Bonus action. Use my hat.
Oh, Tegan, hold on one moment.
Okay.
Standing next to these two, your nose is filled with an awful stench. And you are successful on those saves. Go for it.
Okay, continue with my half strike. And I sucked that all up. And it's my turn.
Garoon?
I am going to guess 7 is going to get Secret Flame.
Sacred Flame?
Yep.
Give it to him.
Oh, it still had something targeted. What is targeted?
No, it looks
Do it
like both
twice.
are failures anyway.
Okay. And then that's my turn.
Gas looks just as pissed off as it ever did. And tries to rake you with its claws. Once again, you feel your body stiffening up, but your inner fortitude does well.
End of the round.
End of round, and he's going to go again.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, no.
Stop it.
Stop it.
Not looking too good. Vodos, you are up.
All right, Votus is going to Vow of Enmity on the Dark Hole. Let me actually change something really quick. That didn't probably do it correctly.
If nothing else, just hit advantage if that's what the
okay.
thing
Yeah,
does.
I think I just gave him advantage on me, so.
Yeah, it did.
And I'll move over there just to make you good. So attack with the pike. So many 19s.
Another almost crit. Yep. Takes a little bit of damage.
And then extra attack.
Continues to take them fairly well.
And then we'll back up to there.
All right. Last round.
Okay. Laster's going to move down slightly to ensure a clean shot.
Yep.
I think that's going to do it.
One or two more, maybe.
Okay, we'll go to there. There we go.
Perfect.
And then she will shoot at the gas.
Ooh, fumble.
First time today. Yeah, that's all she can do.
Yep. The Derrico continues to look at Tegan, seeing him come down into a state. Looks to be taking on a bit of a fever, and he smiles and says, I told you you'll die in here. Reaches out for another bite.
It's not looking good for the home team.
And you already have. So bite follows up with a claw.
Oh no.
And our first person goes down.
I'm ripping it.
Oh, but it's 1 o'clock. We have to stop. I'm just kidding. You can go, by the way, as
Excellent.
long as you wanted to go, Joe. It's up to you.
Okay. Yeah, I'll probably finish this combat out for sure.
Okay.
Garoon? He said our friend dropped down. Derek Cool's looking a little nasty and smiling away.
Yeah, okay. Well, I'm not very fucking happy with that, so I am going to cast Blood Geyser, which is a 10-foot radius thing, but I'm going to cast it right on them, so it's not going to hit anything.
Make sure it doesn't hit August.
Yeah.
Or, yeah, Tegan.
Yeah, so it would be just past him, and then
Okay.
back.
The geyser it away.
So those two.
I think you might have hit it twice.
Are you double clicking?
Yeah, my mouse is.
Oh, gotcha.
So they both
So
failed the
Derek,
first time.
Yeah, they both got the same result both times, so I don't think it matters. Oh wait, no, that's not true.
no.
They both
I'll
failed.
take the first one. I'll drop the first ones on. Just give me a second here. Oh, the saves don't work the same.
No. What does that do? Does that do half damage, full damage kind of a thing?
Yeah. So
Roll your damage on target and roll your damage.
Yeah, that's a good way to do it. Nice.
So the top one is your full damage. 7 is going to be your half. Apply that as needed. So gas 7 failed. Derricool
failed. So they both get 15.
failed. Oh, they both get 15. Never mind.
You want me to apply that, or are you going to apply it?
They both failed, so they're both 15, right?
Yep.
I will get it.
I just don't want us to both do it.
Everybody do it.
Yeah, because you can just drag. Everybody can just drag it on. That's kind of a. The DM should only be allowed to be the one that drags it on there, but.
Well, it didn't look like it. They took.
If you drag the.
Oh, I'm dragging it the wrong spot.
Yeah, just drag. All you have to do is drag the 4 dice thing onto them, and it'll do it. There you go. Boom. Bitches.
There we go.
And that's my turn.
A successful death saving throw.
Very nice.
Oh, do I have to pass?
Yep.
For some reason I thought it did it for you when you're at. Oh, I'm up again. Oh, nice.
Go ahead and
What'd you
roll a D10.
A D10.
Yep.
D-
Or, sorry, D20. Sorry.
Oh,
It didn't do a save for him automatically?
Oh, because I turned around. Yeah, and then just placed it on top for him. I didn't hit down. I grabbed the thing and drug it up
You're
to him.
not. You're doing it all weird. Okay.
I am, yeah. Go ahead and do another successful save on yourself and pass.
how do I mark this?
On the main tab, on the bottom, you'll see F and S.
I see
You
it.
should have one tick mark already.
I
Garoon.
have 2 now. I'm good.
Okay. Garoon is going to. Crap! I wish he didn't go before me. Move there.
Coffin hopping.
Coffee
Right.
happen. That's right. I am going to target my buddy Tegan.
Sweet.
And heal him for that much. And that's my turn.
All right. Let me do some janky stuff here for a second.
All right.
Stand by. Stand by. Yeah, okay, this is gonna be... Alright, I'll go there.
On the target, you'll have -2 unless you switch it there. You should be good at that.
Okay, I am going to use my inspiration,
All right.
and I'm gonna shoot with sharpshooter. Oh yeah, I double clicked it. I guess we should probably take... Oh, wait a minute, how come the first one didn't have an initiative? I mean, advantage.
I don't know.
So what do you want to do? Do you want to take the one that had advantage and call it a hit?
Take the. Yep.
Okay. Nice.
Derrick kind of lumps over a little bit, still standing. The Ghast is going for the gentleman standing in front of him. Reaches out with his claws.
Oh boy.
There we go. Stand by.
Yep.
For some reason, Tegan's came off, so I got to reapply. I think I had it set wrong. Go around, go away after a round. So there we go. The Derricool as well has turned his attention to Garoon. Reaches out with a bite.
Oh geez. Oh, at least I passed that.
And the claw. Failed that one, so your body stiffens up and you are paralyzed.
Holy Christ.
Photos.
Relax. I got this.
Okay, I hope
like
so.
that.
I don't
Famous
have
last
any kind of
words.
magical shit.
So Votus is going to go here and expend a spell slot to cast Thunderous Smite. I have to remember how this works.
Don't you only do that on a hit, though?
You can do it.
Yeah.
Choose to do it after a hit. Yeah.
Well, there's one of them that you apply to yourself and it lasts for a minute.
Oh, okay.
But is that the one?
Yeah, so this lasts for a minute, and it affects my next damage roll.
Yeah.
So I will attack with advantage because I still have Vow of Enmity.
Yep.
And I hit, so I'll expend another spell slot for Divine Smite. And now I roll damage. And what beautiful damage it is.
All the dice.
It's all the dice. Holy moly.
You managed to sever quite a large portion of this Derrickle's body. He falls to the ground, limp.
And since he fails his strength check, he gets thrown 10 feet.
and clashes against the urns.
And so then I will do my extra attack against the Ghast, stepping up 5 feet. Almost crit.
Another almost crit. Yeah.
And here.
Wow.
Nice.
Single-handedly saves the group.
Min damage is all he needed.
I told you I got this, Blub.
And
we are out of combat.
since we are out of combat, I'm willing to give my potion of supreme healing to a person.
Why don't we take a rest somewhere because we're out of spell slots?
Oh, we can do that.
I would suggest maybe not this room since we know that it has a secret door at the back.
You wanted to go back up to the surface?
Yeah, let's go to the camp.
Up there, yeah.
We'll go up to the
We're not
camp
that
and
far
take
in.
at least a short rest. You guys want to do a long rest up there? What do you want to do?
I'm good with either one. I'll throw hit dice or take the healing either way.
Well, I only have I have 5 spell slots left.
And you don't get them back until you
Long
take the
rest.
long, right?
Yeah.
I'm down to chance a long. It doesn't matter to me.
Yeah, I don't need a long rest. I still have half my magical shit remaining.
And I don't need a long rest either, myself.
We could do a short then, and we could throw some hit dice.
Yeah, most all my stuff comes back on a short anyway, so I'm good.
All right, so short rest.
Do we have to go to the surface for a short rest now, right?
We probably should. I mean,
or you're short resting? Yeah.
I would insist that we go to the.
It would take no more or less time to do that. It did.
Okay. Right.
Yeah. And you can throw hit dice.
Is the bar? Is there? Do we have a bard?
I don't think so.
No, we don't. Okay, a barbarian. I got confused. I love watching the party sheet while people throw hit dice and all the colors change and the bars move. It's fun.
Might as well throw that last one.
Yeah.
I think I'll save that last hit dice just in case.
All right, with that, I think we're past our 2 hours, so we can call it there and pick up next session.
Cool. So I put it in the schedule on Discord, but the next session of this game with Joe is 2 weeks from today.
Sounds good.
And then our other regular games will resume.
I gotta get this character back in my brain.
I know.
I got combat superiority dice, and action surges, and all kinds of stuff I wasn't using.
Yeah, and I wrote the class for Defier, and I'm like, now, what does this do? I
I wasn't going to say anything, but
All right, so if you guys want to keep the inspirations that you do have, I don't think I have that extension, Rob. So
for the cards.
For the cards. So
yeah,
just keep them, and we'll.
Oh, go ahead.
You'll have a second inspiration when we enter into our next one. It should all save itself, so we should be good.
/save.
Yeah, make sure and /save, and we should be good.
Yeah, so I spent my inspiration, so I'll just have the one next time.
Correct.
Okay.
For those that ended up Tegan and Sir Garoon, it wouldn't typically show for 24 hours, but you are aware that you picked up some sort of lingering disease from the Daracool. Symptoms haven't quite presented itself at this point, so just so you're aware.
Some cat scratch fever.
Yep.
Got a
bitey fever, I think. But
who was that?
Would be, is it Tegan? Tigran?
Tigran, yeah.
And Sir Garoon both have should be an effect on your character sheets or on your into combat tracker. Daracool fever.
Hey Joe, if you want to start a new note, and just entitle it, Joe's Notes or something, in case you want to type in there, hey, the party just took a short rest and we're going to go back and, whatever, just to remind yourself because it's going to be 2 weeks. You can do that. And then
Yeah, sounds good.
You can probably take prone off of Tigran. And then I think everything should be good.
Excellent.
Nice job, man.
Thank you.
Yeah, it was fun.
That was fun. I look forward to go back and kill some more baddies. Maybe we have different people next time, or 2 more people if we can.
It might go